Happy Sunday. So I'm talking to my beautiful girlfriend who is my biggest cheerleader with this whole coaching project that I am embarking on. And she says to me, can I offer you a little bit of constructive criticism? And I said, sure, babe. Why not? She goes, you need to blink more. So, if in the course of today's word you see me blinking a lot, it's because now I'm self conscious about the amount of times I blink, which has nothing to do with her. It's not her fault. She's absolutely right. The problem is, I'm so focused on this little dot right here so that I can look at you because I got a bunch of DMs from people that are like, listen, when you make your videos, they're great, except that you're not actually looking at the people you're talking to. You're looking underneath them, below them, because I was looking at the screen where I saw my big ugly face instead of the little dot where the camera is. And I guess in the course of trying to do that, I was not blinking, and yeah. So there's your little bit of fun for your Sunday. Happy Sunday, by the way. Sunday fun day, Sunday rest day, Sunday worship day, Sunday money day, Sunday run day, Sunday whatever you do day. Hopefully you're giving everything you got to everything you do today. Pride, passion, perseverance. You're making shit happen on this Sunday. Hopefully it's beautiful wherever you're at. Whatever you got going on, just make sure you're giving everything you got to everything you do this Sunday. So today we're going to do a little story time. Yeah, story time. Everybody loves a good story, right? This one is about the two guys in the hospital room. I'm sure you've probably heard it. If you haven't heard it, it goes a little something like this. There's two guys in the hospital room. They're roommates in a hospital, and one has to lay absolutely flat. He cannot sit up. He can't do anything because of whatever injury he has requires him to lay completely flat. And the other guy is in the room. He's next to the window, the only window in the hospital room, and he gets to sit up a couple times a day to let the fluid drain from his lungs. And so the guy who has to lay flat asks the other guy, can you describe what you see out the window? And so he describes this picturesque park, and one day he talks about a parade going by, and he talks about people playing at the park and does all this stuff about this beautiful, beautiful park with a big, beautiful lake and all this other stuff that he can see outside this window. Well, one day the nurse comes in, and unfortunately the man who's by the window has passed away in his sleep, and so she has the people take that man out of the room, and then the other man, after a couple days go by and he feels it's appropriate, he says, hey, can you move me by that window? And the nurse says, absolutely. So she moves him over to the window, makes sure he's settled in, and then she leaves, and he strains to get himself up and prop himself up and look out the window because he wants to see that beautiful park. And when he looks out the window, he sees that all that's outside the window is a giant blank wall. So he calls a nurse in and says to the nurse, why on earth would he lie to me about all the things that he was seeing outside that window? And she says, that man didn't see anything outside that window. He was blind. And so the guy goes, well, why would he say those things to me? And the nurse goes, well, perhaps he just wanted to encourage you. And so that's the moral of the story. Sometimes we are in situations where we are somebody's only source of encouragement. And so we have to get creative, and we have to give them that little bit of encouragement that they need at that moment. Okay? And you may not necessarily be in the best situation yourself, but you are in a situation where you can give somebody else a little bit of encouragement. And if you get yourself into one of those situations, if you find yourself in a situation like that, then you must act. You must give the encouragement to the person that's around you so that they can be inspired, so that they can move on, so that they can move towards their best life. And by doing so, you are going to get yourself that much closer to your best life, because you will be rewarded by the universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in, when you do good for somebody else, when it may not necessarily have been easy for you to do it yourself. Okay? So be like the man, the blind man, next to the window, looking over the blank wall, and encourage the people around you with what they need to inspire them, to keep them going, to keep them moving. It may not be easy. You may have to make yourself do it, but either way, do it. Because I promise you, it's going to make it better for everybody around you. It's going to make the entire world around you better. If we all did this every single day, can you imagine how different the world would be? It would be such a much more positive place. Think about that. Enjoy your Sunday. Give everything you got to everything you do today. Pride, passion, perseverance. You know the deal. It's the same stuff every single day. Okay, folks? Give it all you got. Be safe. Be well. Follow your community's guidelines. And, hey, make it a wonderful Sunday. I'll catch you on the flip side. Blink, 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 blink.